Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome to another garden update. So we are in the jungle in the backyard and this video was a couple of hours last weekend and then time here and there over the past week. So we're digging some more dirt and filling in some more garden beds, and yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to how I do this. I just kind of keep moving from one thing to another. When I get bored with doing one thing, I'll move on to another one. So I did manage to finish filling a second bed, and again, I wish I put more dirt in this one, but you know, looking back, hindsight's a great thing. And we got some plants that were marked down. We've got some cheddar cauliflower, you'll see that coming up in a video, and we've also got some broccoli, and then I got some purple carrots because they were all on clearance, and I thought, how fun, let's plant them, why not? So we'll see how we go. So I've planted them and I've put the pea straw on top for mulching, and this is what the weather has been nearly all week, so I've been dodging it best I can. And then I'm just outside doing some more weeding. The bin got emptied the other day, so it's now ready to get filled, and then yeah, it will be another week until it gets emptied, so I'm just patiently waiting. So it's hard because I want to do a whole lot of weeding and get it there, but some of it I don't want sitting around on the ground either. So yeah, it's catch-22, which I completely changed my mind about, because coming up in the video you'll see I get a whippersnipper because I've just hit that point of I want everything level so I can figure out where we're going and what we're up to. Yeah, it was raining last weekend as well, on and off, so I was kind of in and out of the garden in between showers of rain. This is the next garden bed that we got filled, and I'm happier with the amount of dirt that I put in here. So I only needed one bag of soil for the top, and then I've covered it again in the pea mulch straw, and it's just going to sit here ready and wait for the next kind of thing. This garden bed I was filling up, and again it is filled completely and done. But yeah, it started raining, so I went inside and I didn't finish filming the last bit, but rest assured that I did get it completed. So some people have asked me why my hubby isn't out here helping me, and some of it is because he's just not interested. I haven't asked him much really either. This is my project, so it's kind of what I like to do, and by the time the weekends come, it's his downtime for him to do what he wants. So yeah, and plus he doesn't want to be on camera. So we'd probably get stuff done, but I wouldn't be able to film it, and where's the fun in that? So he was there for the garden boxes that he helped put together. So just some more weeding and then some more digging, and I think at this point I figured out I have no idea what I'm doing anymore for this area, because there was a massive mound of dirt, and now I'm seeing that I'm kind of on two different levels, if that makes sense. I think I've dug too much, but I do a bit of a review video coming up next week, taking you through where I'm at and where my thoughts are at and what's going on, because everyone's giving me some suggestions and ideas about what I should do, and I thought that I would answer some of those questions. So if you have any questions about what I'm doing or where I'm going, feel free to write them down below and I'll answer them next week. But I already have filmed, I just have to do the voiceover of my vision for the garden and where we're going. I was going to upload that today, but because it's very obvious in that video that I've done a whole lot of the weeding in this video, you probably look at it and go, wow, you got a lot of stuff done, and then putting up this later, it just seems a little bit out of context. So I wanted to do things in order. What can I say? Yeah, more digging. I tell you, this is a workout. I swear I've lost some weight this week as well, which is really good. Don't want to spend an hour in the gym, but we'll happily spend time digging over and over again in the garden. Now here's how everyone can tell I'm an Aussie, because I'm sitting on an esky. I was doing some weeding, and the good thing about with it having rained so much, the weeds are coming out just so easy. And part of me could leave them till they die off a little bit, because the weather is starting to move. And like I did last year when it was all died down, it all came out really, really easy. But I'm just like, I want the garden done now, so we need to move it now. I found a hoe, I think this is, in the shed. I'm so excited because I was watching some gardening videos last night, and they were talking about a push-pull hoe or a stirrup hoe. And I was looking on Bunnings website going, oh, I should probably get one. And then I Googled it and went, I think it's just sort of nearly like a regular hoe. And so I found this in the shed, and it pretty much does exactly the same job. So I've just saved myself $40 from not buying that. Yeah, but also, funny enough, bending down to pull the weeds up is actually just as quick than standing there attacking them with a hoe. So yeah, either or. I keep moving what I do. I give everything a go. So I have a whippersnipper, as you can see. Got one from Bunnings. Was gifted to me by a family member. So very grateful for that. And we are attacking the backyard. And it was a lot of fun. Now the whippersnipper that I have is, I think you pronounce the Orizzo, or Orizo, O-R-I-T-Z, I think it is. And it is not a traditional line whippersnipper. There is no nylon cord in it. It has this little plastic key that you clip underneath, and it spins around. And if you hit something like the pole or the edge of the garden bed, part of the tip will break. You can keep using then the plastic key thing, but then if it breaks again, it kind of just flies off. And the really good thing about this whippersnipper is you'll hear the change in the motor. So you'll hear it change noise, and you'll go, it's broken again, the keys come off. So you can replace it. It came with 10 keys. I'll talk about it in another video. But yeah, it's really easy to use, and it's battery operated as well. So I just charged the battery and then got it to go. I just figured that I was sick and tired of walking through the jungle, and let's just give it a go whippersnipping. I figured it was time to also weed out this bed that was here, and this was probably one of the easiest beds that I did of all of them. All the weeds were just a really thin weed compared with some of the bigger shoots that I've had in other beds. So it took literally less than 2 minutes to pull it all out. So I'm so happy. And some of it went into the green bin, and some of it I just threw on the ground, that hopefully it will die down by the time the bin is emptied next round, and then I can just pick everything up and fill it. Again, just sort of figuring out all the dirt that's up here and where's it gonna go? What am I gonna do? I do a lot of stuff and then look back and think, probably shouldn't have wasted my time on all of that. But you know what? Live and learn, and it's exercise. What can I say? I'm still going with the whippersnipper. I keep moving around the backyard. Like I said, I can't stand still. I keep going from here and there. I've chopped through a couple of the oranges that you see there. So by the end of today, I had everything down the front of me, bits of hacked orange and weeds and everything else. So yeah, there's a guy on YouTube that said he hacked through a dead rat that was under some overgrown grass with there was a car in a backyard he was cleaning up. Ugh, no thank you. So I'm just still learning how to use this thing, and yeah. It's a learning curve, what can I say, but it's a lot of fun. I'm just packing up at the end of the day because it's important to kind of leave the area, and I want to make sure that we look after everything. So yeah, it keeps it clean. I made sure that I washed off the whippersnipper as well because I want to make sure that I look after that too, and it's not going to get clogged up with all the grass and stuff. Thanks so much for watching, and I so appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.